What's up, guys? Quadrant here, gonna be playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Let's do this. So we've got Zoressa. This is my flaming hot babe character for Elder Scrolls Online. I have two characters right now. They're both like level 2 or 3 or something like that. Basically, they're just straight out of the docks. I've only done maybe 3 quests so far, ish, something like that. But here we are in Elder Scrolls Online. I recently investigated a dead dude over here and then found out some other things. And I can't remember where this character is at. But anyway, so we're going to go through. We're going to play some quests. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do stuff like that. Looks like I need to talk to this lady. And we're going to listen to all the cool dialogues. They do a really good job with the dialogue.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine?
Her eyes are really
You've made
dark.
Quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave.
What do you mean?
Looked like someone killed him in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, snakes, also wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for the
So-
squad. I don't recommend. You'll get used to the taste.
So glow
Long shortly. Watch yourself.
So glow juice is like this magical potions stuff. It's kind of cool, but it basically heals you up like 100%. So anyway, so here we are. Some beautiful environments. There's a butterfly. Let us investigate the butterfly. I can take the butterfly. I will take insect parts. I will take them all, thank you. Goodbye, butterfly. And see if I can kill this bird. The answer is I'm a bad shot, or didn't hit him, or I don't know. Maybe you can't kill the bird. Sometimes the animations in this are really funky. It doesn't look like you can kill the bird. Here's a bad thing I can kill. Okay, it's dead already. Alright, we're going to go... Oh, here's a crab. That guy must be a sorcerer. So I think I have unlimited arrows in this game. I have just the basic bow still. I want to get a better bow. I'm playing as a Nightblade, and I think this is a... a Wood Elf. Wood Elf Nightblade is what I've got going on right here. That's what she is, I believe. So I need to talk to this guy over here. I'm supposed to warn this guy that there's dudes torturing other dudes. It's not cool.
Sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway. State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
But he was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
The Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
Oh, I'm sure they'll help.
Sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane.
Oh,
To prove otherwise,
dis shots fired.
do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel and all this wreckage.
Okay.
Oh, and our Sunsighter must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink fingers.
So apparently-
make off with it. We'll have to get the Sunsighter back any way you can.
So I gotta get a helmsman wheel. I've gotta patch some leaks in the boat, and then I've gotta do get the. So I gotta get the Sunsetter, the helmsman wheel, and patch some leaks in the boat.
Talking's easier than working.
Okay, so
Ask.
all right. So I'm gonna go. I've got a bunch of different things. So let's go ahead and patch the leaks first of all. And I think I have patched the leaks one other time. So we wave our magic hand and go in the door here. Down we go into the hatch, and there's a leak for us to fix. And so these iterations, like when you go inside like this boat thing, I'm pretty sure this is like an iteration very specific to me. Maybe it's not, but at least the whole animation of these boat leaks are only going to be on a player-by-player basis. When I fix the leak, it's going to, you know, be the same thing, or it's going to be different for each player. If another player hasn't fixed the leak yet, he'll have to still come up and fix the leak. So that's kind of what's going on. So I can hit this to go back outside the boat here. All right, so I fixed the leaks. Now I need to find the helmsman wheel and retrieve the sunsetter. All right, so we gotta try to find. Whoa! Oh yeah, you can go into the water. Here, I'll show you animation for when you're swimming. You kind of go into third-person mode, and you can go into third-person mode normally too. You can run around like this. I don't know. I kind of like this, but it's a little bit different. Fishing hole. Need fish bait. Apparently, I can fish here. I can literally fish in this game. That's pretty badass. I really like the fact that you can fish. All right, so I have picked up the sunsetter one time before this. I had to kill a pirate for it, so I need to go like search to kill a pirate, I think. And are you bad?
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Oh, so they're actually helping repair shit. Aha! Die. And this is where you just run away. Whoa, you just freaking knocked me back like crazy. All right, we're gonna cloak. And then, whoa, we're not gonna, okay, we're gonna cloak again. So that takes up half of my mana pool. Whenever I cloak. You can see my mana pool here. My mana pool here is on the bottom left. My health pool is on the middle there, and I don't have, nope, I have to go, he did not have the sunsetter there. So mana pool is on the left, and my abilities are to cloak, to, wait, are these guys, they're both good, okay, I thought they might be fighting. But I can cloak, I have a poison arrow that I can shoot, so I should probably try to combo those abilities as much as I can. I'm going to try to, I'm searching for sea vipers. I'm searching for pirates right now to try to find that sunsetter at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm about to take some damage, so I'm going to cloak. Then continue shooting, and very nice. Ooh. Okay, so I can do some mining. This is just like Guild Wars, where you can mine some iron ore. And then you have to have this ore in order to like craft your own swords and stuff like that. I'm just going to ignore that bug and see if I can go kill some more sea vipers. Oh. Whoa, that guy teleported in my face! Teleportation action. Now I can charge up my bow. Woo, I leveled up. Alright, so I can use, so I'm getting kind of focused down. I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit. I'm going to use my poison arrow and my invis. I'm going to go and cloak, get some distance. Poison arrow. And my poison arrow apparently uses stamina, which is nice. Bingo. Alright, so now I can search all of these. I just got the sunsetter. Yay, I got the sunsetter. So now I can go back and say, hey, I got the sunsetter. So I'll find the helmsman wheel still. I wonder where it is. It could be in one of these barrels, maybe. I'm not sure where the helmsman wheel might even be. And maybe there's locate helmsman wheel. So there's actually a waypoint for me to go check it out. So you can hit M to go into your map view, and you can zoom out. So this is the whole continent area that I'm on right now. And you can, I think, right click, that'll make you zoom out even more, or maybe switch. I'm not sure what right clicking does yet, if this makes me just zoom out. I'm not sure, but maybe it might make me change maps. Mouse wheels is R's the current location. I'm not sure, but basically you can use this to set your quest that you're actively working on, and then from here you can see the waypoints, and you can use this to set waypoints. So I went ahead and set a waypoint there, and here's a dude. That's a real player right there running around. And I'm hesitant to go in the water. Let's go. Can you go into the water here? I'm kind of surprised you can't, unless there's like a specific button. Right now I don't see anything. Looks like some more sea viper action. My bow has a fairly limited range. I prefer to do I prefer to do the bow action, first-person shooter style. And he had a sip of stamina, I think. Okay, so here's the helmsman wheel. Hello, buddy. Yay, helmsman wheel. Locate helmsman wheel. Okay, so I found it. Apparently, we don't have to deliver it. I just have to tell him where it is at, I guess. So now that I've completed all the small quests, I can go in here and talk to the quartermaster again. Oh, look, I can mine some maple wood here. Oh, no. Apparently, I can't because he mined it. What the? It disappears. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So, it's annoying, but at the same time kind of unique in that resources are player-specific, as in, if another player gets to it before I get there, it's going to be gone. Same thing is true for chests. Chests, if only one player can use the chest for every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that to get whatever items out. So there's going to be a much more limited amount of stuff in this game, unlike Guild Wars 2, where Guild Wars 2 was like everyone has a piece of the action, right? You're not disappointed, for example, if you don't get something from the chest, because everyone gets something from the chest, and everyone can mine the same thing. All right, so the last thing I was going to show you before I go in here is that I just skilled up again, so I have attribute points. I have attribute points available, so I can increase my health, my magicka, my stamina, and because I leveled up, that also gives me an ability to level up other things. So I'm going to do. I like health. I've always been a fan of health, but I don't have much stamina either. The nice thing too is that health gives you plus 20 rather than only plus 10. I don't know. Right now I don't have that many spells that I really love. All right, we'll do magicka. We'll do magicka this time. But I have one point in health already. Now you can spend it in health, magicka, and stamina. Stamina allows you to roll dodge as well as use some of your abilities. And then you can also get, every time you get a skill point, you can spend it to get a new ability. Right now I've already used 2 abilities, or spent 2 skill points to get Poison Arrow, which does poison damage, as well as Shadow Cloak, which allows me to cloak for 69 magicka. So I can level up, for example, Assassin's Blade here. Deals 19 magic damage. Low health targets take an additional 300% damage. Requires 1 skill point. Cast time is instant. Target is an enemy. Range is 5 meters. So I wonder if I can use this while having a bow out. I don't know. But basically you have to level up this before you can get down to this. And these are unlocked as you level up your character. So rank 4 I can unlock Teleport Strike, which sounds like a really awesome ability. And then as you hit rank 8, this is a weapon ability that increases the damage that your weapon does while you have invisibility or stealth by 5%. So successful crouch attacks stun for a longer duration. So Executioner, killing an enemy with an assassination ability, restores 16 magicka over 6 seconds. Pressure points with an assassination ability slotted, increases critical strike rating by 1%. So these are kind of like passive abilities that you'll get that stack with your other abilities, they're not assigned to an active slot. So Shadow here, here's Shadow Cloak, and so this is where I stay cloaked for 2.5 seconds, which I have right here slotted into my number 2. So if I press the number 2 key, this casts this ability. So Refreshing Shadows. When using shadow abilities, increases stamina regeneration by 15% for 6 seconds. It's kind of nice. Shadow Barrier, while using shadow abilities, increases armor and spell resistance. Increases max health. So basically, I'm just going to show you these, and I'm not going to go through all the details of all of them, but Strife, deal 27 magic damage and heal the player for 30% of the magic inflicted every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. So I think I'm going to get Strife. This is a heal as well. And it's 28 meter range, so this will be really good with the bow. Deals 27 magic damage. Let's go with Strife. Alright, so this is going to go into slot 3. I think I can move these around too. Yeah, I can move these around. So if I want, Poison Arrow to be number 1, or I want Poison Arrow to be number 5, I can do that. R is for my ultimate. So I think Shadow Cloak, I'm going to put Shadow Cloak to 1. Poison Arrow to 3, that's fine. Strife is number 2, deals 27. I want to try out the Strife ability, and this costs 45 magicka, so I can cast this, I think, 3 times. So this does 27 damage and heals me, so that's sounds like my best ability so far that I've unlocked.
That was fast.
All right.
There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I.
You promised reinforcements.
Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Captain Jimala. Then what does your captain say?
You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the captain. So you can see these interactions are like fully fledged voiceovers, which is really nice. I've really enjoyed the voiceover acting so far in this game. I have run into a few bugs where the game crashes, which is really unfortunate, but
The Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in.
thank
All
you.
Marines
Yes,
did
you're
their
welcome.
part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better.
Bullshit!
I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean, how to stop
I
it?
went out, watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave.
Cowards!
I saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before
Oh
we
no.
understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and they fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
I will hear what she has to say for myself. Alright, so we're going to go downstairs. Now, as you can see here, you can hit double tap a direction and you can dodge. Now, only if you have enough stamina, which is, I think, half of your bar. So just like your stamina in Guild Wars, you can do 2 dodge rolls unless you have some kind of recharge ability. So this allows you to dodge an attack, etc., etc. It also allows you to sprint. I see it right there. I'm sprinting. All right, so we're gonna go in here and hear this girl's story. She's got a really cool story. This is some of my favorite lines in the whole game that I've seen so far. Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkfield and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
But what in the world could the Sea Vipers have done?
The Maorman dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
Sea Vipers created a
I'm
storm?
sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bolts, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Okay, so basically, I guess these bad boys do some nasty shit to these crewmates to make the storm. They like human sacrifice to make a hurricane happen to ground this whole Dominion fleet thing. So that's where the story's going, and apparently I have to take the lodestone from the Sea Vipers. And so yeah. Whew. Siphoning increased to 2. But anyway, so that's where the story's at. That's where this character's at. I think I'm going to cut this video off for now. This is kind of an intro, kind of first gameplay. I'll probably bring you guys some more gameplay because I do have beta access through today. So I'm going to film probably 3 or 4 more videos. So be looking for those throughout this week. I'll be posting those. So be checking back for some more Elder Scrolls Online action. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to ask any questions. I'll try to answer them the best I can. And I'm going to be playing some more. Some more. Yes, some more. And yeah. So anyway, guys, Quadron signing off. Bring you some more Elder Scrolls action. Be looking forward, and I'll bring you more Dota 2 action and Paul Inside action as well soon. Peace out.